because of you, I can make my dreams come true. Because of you, I am open to the world. All because of you, I am strong inside of me.
Ashefo, me mama kwaba to the Let's Talk ability. Now week in the net is saying, Eko you, Uncle you, Nina. Yende nyame ase say ye wo nkwamu. Enne ye betwitwi nkomo afa potokasemu reshaping the lives of persons with disability with digitization. Me bro for kese ne kwakra ne say nsakraye ye di beba ye nga ye di demu with the use of ICT and I say digitization. Na yenso yetimi aye competitive, ni aye relevant, ni ehu niema aye de betimi aye. Na nkomo na aye bebo no yewo Farida Bedwi. Have I said your name properly? All right. And now Mr. Francis Zuta.
Yeah.
Makani ye.
No.
Aye. Ah mo ba be boa ami abon komo no. Enti e was say mo boa me. Ni show them some love. Farida, this is to you. To welcome you. Yes. And now Mr. Zuta. Yeah. And now wo fie so. Me ma love kese. Obi ti onchan ya na wa ma na odo a ehye. Odo adwude enye de kra. Na e de na ye twen. Umi e monkomo no, yen starting monkomo no. Madam Farida Akwaba. Yo, enti my sweetheart, Farida, catch your personal story in 3 minutes.
So I have a condition called cerebral palsy. Cerebral palsy is a brain damage that affects the motor development of the person who has it. It affects your walking, your hands. It can even affect your hearing and your sight. Yeah, and depending on the part of the brain that was damaged. So I have a problem walking, so I walk with crutches, and I had a problem with my handwriting. So although I can write, it's not very legible, and it took me a long time to write. So I started using a computer at a very early
At what age now started
using a manual typewriter. Age of 5, yeah. Then our computer became more affordable because you are talking about the mid-80s, and yeah. So then I graduated to a computer. Started, using it to do my schoolwork and all that stuff. Yeah.
But were you born with that condition?
It doesn't affect the child. And in the stomach, it affects the child
after you are born.
After you are born, so it can be caused by prolonged delivery. Or in my case, it was caused by untreated jaundice because
jaundice.
Because I was born with a blocked intestine, so I had to be operated when I was 2 days old.
2 days old.
Yes. So
you are unique. You should be in the Guinness Book of Records.
So because of that, they could not treat
the jaundice
because I was in the incubator for 6 weeks after the operation. So it was a culmination of various things that caused the situation.
When did you develop interest in computers?
So as I said, because I could not write legibly, I was introduced to it at a very early age as a means of written communication. Then based on that, I realized that I could do a lot more than just type letters and things on it. So that's how I got involved in computing.
So now you go to school and I say home tuition.
So I was homeschooled until I was 12. Then I went to JSS at the age of 12.
Okay.
My first experience in the Ghana Public Education Service.
And do you find it in the saying, were the children nice or they bullied you?
They were very nice. I always say that, look, children do not discriminate. It's the adults who discriminate. Children are very accepting, especially of things they don't know about.
Yeah.
Because I mean, when I went to school, I didn't go to any data bar school or anything.
Okay.
I went to Saito.
Tell me about it.
Yeah, I went to Saito, and I'm proud of the fact that I went.
Why not? Yes.
And
it's part of your story.
Yeah. And I went to Saito in Kolegono.
Yeah.
And Kaneshi as well. So it's not like it was in any of those privileged
like Morning
society.
Star.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
And for me, I realized that I mean there were children who were not in my economic class. So, but they were still very accepting, very accommodating, and they didn't see anything wrong with me. I mean, sometimes my mother would be late to pick me up. Yeah. They'll wait with me until she can't come before they go home. Yeah. And these were children who had chores to do after school. Some of them were even going to the market to help to go and sell. But the fact that they would wait for me to go home. And I mean, if I wanted to buy something, they'll go and get it for me and yeah, and I mean, I'm really grateful for them because without them, I wouldn't have been able to survive in school.
Yeah. Oh, Bia, where did them? Me and Fano NCA Eufie. Yamanim ko school. Yamanim fra for. And he say, "O ferry say oba ewo edemdi." Mr. Zuta, who Farida story is say.
Eka kuma, because say. Ebia oyobia obetumi aka say obe pa ba wa brabo be obia ona also ontumi nchiro ye ontumi say but still no or the typing na niamana na akoso
uko school no typewriter na audio exams ana.
No, I was able to write.
You were able to write and you could read it.
Yeah. So what it was the teachers they realized that my mother explained it to them.
Okay.
So they were okay with it, and they knew that they had to take time.
Okay, with you.
When they are reading when they are reading my schoolwork or marking my schoolwork and all that. Yeah. So yeah, and I mean I'm always grateful to the two headmistresses who gave me the chance because they could have said no.
Yeah.
Right.
Because I mean I remember at the time my mother went to GIS. They said no. She went to Bishop Barnes. They said no.
They couldn't cope with you.
Yeah, but
so what's the name of the school you went to?
So I went to Cambridge JSS in Kolegona. Then I went to Kaneshi. Yeah, then I went to Kaneshi. I was one JSS in Kaneshi. And that is where I wrote the BC.
You may try a teachers are more Cambridge JSS and Kaneshi. I would do me one.
Yes.
Your boy and say mama Aiko. And your muntianka Farida on Teha.
Between 1991 and 1994.
And 1994. Yeah.
The Atuabo gas plant processes raw gas from both Jubilee and 10 fields. The gas is transported through a 12-inch pipeline from the FPSO Kwame Nkrumah to the Atuabo plant at a distance of 58 kilometers. The raw gas is processed to obtain the following products: lean gas, that's sales gas, LPG, and condensate. The company plans to commence pentane production in the near future. The lean gas product from the processing plant is transmitted through 110-kilometer gas export pipeline infrastructure to generate power at the plant's near Takrady Regulating and Metering Station (TRMS), onshore terminal stations (OTS), distribution valve stations (DVS), and Prestia Regulating and Metering Station (PRMS) at Prestia. The LPG and condensate will be consumed locally and/or exported.
It is amazing that all this complexity is manned completely by significantly very young Ghanaian engineers. This is the new story of the Ghana gas plant.
Yeah, try and come on so say I think I want so I joining in now. Yeah, kasa afa reshaping the lives of persons with disability through digitization. And I mean, Madam for Mrs. Farida, and the New Bema Francis, and the Etching Comway. Auntie Francis, catch the life story in 3 minutes.
Okay. I would say before I become a life story, I cut see we be a Mrs. Study or kind of so. Yeah. Because my whole small boy be I want me area. Also was a challenge way be
cerebral palsy.
Yeah. Now Oma keeping no fee. And you know yeah, it's a more year program be na one or sister station be na meji no man. Menya a boafu man. But omo webwa no almost say uncles on pe school be obeko no be sponsor. Yeah, the nachin school around Kaswana Obia son general. Almost even almost Obia on bet like Obia Besha school crowd bet Yaneka crap still no.
Almost the
up to now Mino Kasana Aqualan or them. Oh, and you know, sister, no, say Nigitis no Mukano.
Oh, yeah,
my idea.
Into yeah, and that you can't about digitization. Take a tray or Bravo Master.
Di Francis Zuta, dear man,
3 minutes.
Francis Zuta, dear man, for the name Tavia.
Aha. We are twin.
Yeah, maybe we're twin or witchy.
Aha. Okay.
Now, me share my brother was your castle. Yeah, I honor your woman me at me. Aha. Now, Miss O, my friend sent me 6 years.
Okay.
And now, me will be she, I found me.
Oh, now wouldn't need a physical disability. Okay, it's now not to come out.
Yeah, okay. It's no one day now, no beashi, or much than no beashi. Now, we rush him to hospital. Yan cobra, no. Na a baby, me say. Yeah, and a baby, me say, and mammy chair will figure crowns and I miss starting school. But me a bombarding echo school, or the Pompey, Casua, home Namico school. Baby and sooner. Me traffic a cry, a bobra, Miss Santuaso, echo Emmett. Technical school. Yeah, and I'm going electronics.
Okay.
Radio and television servicing.
Okay.
But maybe buy no me share senior Yamasiko no. Na ke se me couple bet and to me anya possible because me na or share. But me so be ka baby. HM papa so be ka baby. And say me sa ko itri. Et no me start no say sa dia den na betumi aye abo. Den na betumi aye abo me. Well, idea na me sua or radio and television na me say no I'm going to mobile phones and me mobile phones repairs me ona kodu time me dey woman kwala na nema
nti wa ware wo oma
yeah
wo oma say
me won kwala 4 yeah
sa omumu ba ko edi dem ana
David
and na wo yere nso
obi andi dem
obi ni dem ti yare na de edem die aba
yare na de dem
ti wenya mfia he
sisi anu me 46 years
and they only Farid in your 40s. So Farid and who offers him?
Oyoba. Oyoba, dear moms.
Media girl. But Nyame no cre Farid who offer papa.
Yeah. Nyame said that you're special.
Nyame said that.
Oh yeah, no dey make am. Oh yeah, me so special.
I know why you so special. Yes. Obiya is special. That is right.
Yeah.
Obiya is special.
Yeah.
But ye ko akoye nim no. Sisi ano e dey na wo ye.
Sisi ano me ye ampaboa.
Wo ye ampaboa. Wo pam wo design
me call Carnation Home. Na me call ye 1 year course we send your modi bomba. And you see I'm be shop kakra bia mafa and other challenge people so me train them free.
Also train them up with shoe making.
Yeah, free.
And sandals. Okay, all right. And you know, any digitization and how can we use it in his business or any other business?
So the digitalization is the process of computerizing your operations. That would quickly
in its simplest form.
And there's been a lot of noise around it in this past 2 or 3 years. And
in Ghana,
in Ghana, because the government seems to want to computerize a lot of the operations and things. So yeah.
But now, who use computer? What do you do?
Me use computer.
Which me use the designer or near man.
Okay, for now they me to me find designer, but me the tone.
Oh, the tone. Okay.
But do you take pictures of the finished work?
Yes. Yeah. Me
and have you gotten any clients as a result?
I'm for your order. I'm for to me who no more. Maybe me name the kurampo better. To me order na my na they are sending. Yeah.
So will you say that has been a good marketing tool for you?
Oh.
As opposed to word of mouth.
Yeah, sometimes I may say it helps. Because obi wa last semenya ebi ko almost from as chimo say asimo say the nipa no menim no, but also person betombi. And your name is Kanobi. Okay. Na me ye na me the car condition. Na me the come bus. Na me send him no so dey me balance.
Wow, through the moment.
And so fan say eboa,
especially for a physically challenged person, I want to mean call up.
Yeah. And these things, I mean, they help because you can't go around taking your shoes.
Especially with the COVID-19 and also. Training the bank and omo did them here to be able to use digitization.
So it depends on what you want to do. So like in his case, he wants to use it for marketing. So he just needs to know how to use social media to advertise his thing. Okay. To know how to when to post, because there are certain times of the day that when you post and a picture on Instagram, it gets more follows.
Really? Like what time?
Apparently Wednesdays.
Wednesdays for some strange reason. I don't know. And you know Wednesdays. Now they will pictures on Instagram also.
So those influencers and things, they know a lot about those things.
About the time.
And what to do and what not to do and all that. So if you want to take it very seriously, I would advise that you sign up for professional social media training course.
Okay.
So that they'll teach you all the tips and tricks and all that.
All right. Hold that thought. I'm taking another quick break. Let's talk ability. Don't go away.
The Atuabo gas plant processes raw gas from both Jubilee and 10 fields. The gas is transported through a 12-inch pipeline from the FPSO Kwame Nkrumah to the Atuabo plant at a distance of 58 kilometers. The raw gas is processed to obtain the following products: lean gas, that's sales gas, LPG, and condensate. The company plans to commence pentane production in the near future. The lean gas product from the processing plant is transmitted through 110-kilometer gas export pipeline infrastructure to generate power at the plant's near Takrady Regulating and Metering Station, TRMS, onshore terminal stations, OTS, distribution valve stations, DVS, and Prestia Regulating and Metering Station, PRMS, at Prestia. The LPG and condensate will be consumed locally and/or exported.
It is amazing that all this complexity is manned completely by significantly very young Ghanaian engineers. This is the news story of the Ghana gas plant.
Let's talk ability. Yes, I have a view. So I think I will join here. You are still watching the Let's Talk Ability show. Now, who feels so? I will be to me a contribute to discussion, on 024-123-5199 and now your social media handles. Henry Jabba Foundation, Let's Talk Ability. Nina utimi join mani ye perceive what thoughts on near kano reshaping lives of persons with disability through digitization. Enti Madam Farida, any challenges are young I did them no you bet me a face using the digital equipment and software.
So most of the apps and things are not built for people
and you're friendly
with especially those with visual impairment. So like the mobile money app, for instance. I mean, if somebody with a visual impairment is trying to use the USSD
to send money,
they will struggle. So some of those things have to be changed.
They have to be changed and made more friendly.
Now there's a standard for building accessible apps.
Okay.
Apps and websites and all those things. But the question is, I mean, why should a private company invest in doing that extra work?
You think that it should be a government?
No. What I'm asking is for a businessman, that cost is an extra cost.
Okay.
So what is he going to get from it? Does he know how many people with disabilities there are in this country? Does he know the potential market that he's losing out on by not making these apps accessible?
Friendly,
So until those things go out and realize that, okay, there are 1 million people with visual impairment in this country. If you do not make your app accessible for them, you are losing out on let's say 500,000 potential customers. That makes sense to the businessman. Than telling him that you have to make your app.
There is a need for it.
Accessible. So you have to.
The demand is there, so you should supply.
Exactly. So and all these things can only be done if you have data. Data on accessibility, on disability in this
Before
country.
we get to the data, let me find out who or any difficulties and our challenges in using the computer and asset with phone to sell beton when you're manana.
Oh, say me kind of personal there. Personal there. Me said that. Any challenge we have. There here say my product no. I finish in a good. Na be there too. It's no. On say a bit say you find say anyone more omweni ha
Ni o ka no hu ade
e bi mo sa no na ye wo bebre a e bia omo use no e be dia mo ti say na my sister can say omo tumi change ni am mu a anka be boa be me di no me situation me wo me
dia enye wo sa ana waso
enti me de me hu
say obi so say oni nsan
yes
obey no we use apps
so in that case they can use the voice.
They can use the voice. Okay.
Yes.
Additional and answer obeto eguso.
No, most of the smartphones come with.
Oh, they come with voice.
With voice to text there.
Okay, I see. Yeah. Any sad equipment affordable ana.
Well, if you are looking at extra equipment, most of the assistive technology devices are very expensive. They are very, very expensive.
Okay.
So, I mean, it's let's face it, most people with disabilities in this country do not have a lot of spending power.
Yeah.
Because most of them are not employed.
Yes.
So to be able to afford those kind of equipment is usually very expensive.
Yeah.
Because we know. Uwejuma uwa nsano juma pe na uwejuma bi ya na u tiska phone ni boye de kra na u ska obeto
ubetimi ato because ubenya profit if you aye all right now Farida nan say there's so much fraud and scammers no so doso omo a ukota de ana say u pay for bibi ube no ma fa we information e better they are prevent especially persons with disability from being defrauded.
You just have to be wise.
You have to be wise.
That's all. No, that's all. Because I mean, if you know that you haven't given any money to anybody or whatever, and nobody has sent you money, why why fall for it? And let's some of it is greed.
It's greed.
Yes, greed. Because we know that, I mean, at the end of the day, we know that nobody has sent us this money. So why? Exactly. Yeah, that is it. And beyond that I think we need to, when some of these things happen, we need to report it to the authorities.
Okay.
Because the NCA is there, and they actually have a unit where they take these complaints and all that stuff. So at least make the effort to report to them.
All right. Ashafo, it was said you're very, very wise about scammers and omo fraud. No, you pay quick money. Until now you might fall into it. Now the other thing I may person which a app and our young ejuma sisia.
So it's a platform to record the data of persons with disabilities in this country.
And then we choose our platform. No?
Because I believe that we need to know our numbers.
Why?
So that we can advocate for better.
That's right.
Better conditions in the country, because we are all Ghanaian citizens and we deserve the same rights as everybody.
That's right. Now, what organization in Pache friend is saying?
So my company is called Bite the Bits.
Bite the Bits.
Yeah, Bite the Bits. But I'm doing this project in conjunction with the Ghana Federation for
persons.
For disability organization. The GFD.
How soon do you think say Beba out?
It is out. I'm just waiting for them to enter the
when you're easy. Farida is on fire. You know, I'm so inspired by Farida and Francis and all the persons with disability are Menomo Eyejuma. Your spirit to move, to achieve, to change your world is huge. Obi be feel say so wo dem dia ene moa nothing at them. But look at your confidence. It's so exciting to be around you. Say where did them ne meka ne say hwehwe wo talent. Hwehwe wo talent. Nyame ama obi a talent. Obi ho a otimi to dwom. Me say me ntimi to dwom. Farida, you're very good at computers. Francis also opama niema mpaboa enti ne wonso nyame acha wo no eyede a hwehwe saade no na make sure say we be use digitization no a market wo ho say woto dwumo ne wo ye bia ana meboa enti no how can we use it to reshape the lives of persons with disability, digitization?
So the mobile phone is a powerful tool. I mean, you can do a lot with the mobile phone, from communicating with other people to reaching out to advocacy and all that stuff. So you have to decide what you want to do.
Okay.
Because the mobile phone is useless unless you use it. You have to decide that this is where my passion is. That based on that, other people can help you achieve your passion. But if you don't know what you want to do, then there's nothing anybody can do for you.
Yemfa buo ma ye ho. Ne yemfa odon so ema ye ho. Na se uhia wheelchair obetimi afre ye 024 123 5199. And yes, ubetimi ato na wo say still a uhia obi a wontimi ntobi the needy wo try wo send message to your WhatsApp and then as ye kasa no wo support bi so ma obi a wedi dem a obetimi ede aboa ne ho a obetimi donate to your Momo number 024 851 0067 024-851-0067. Na near time be permitti and see and kenny. Mummy and fa odo and friend kuta ubia wedi them. Near kai say, a bit me out to ubia. Say your birthday in Subusumia, Mimawo, a blessed, happy birthday. Na open so I will bit me was happy and I'm a young ubi so obedi ni birthday Busumia and I say next month. Near happy no, let's talk ability so. Yes, son let's talk no. Yeah, call digital and I'm a boy.
Yeah.
You need a brutal. Aye. And maybe I will be show some love. Show some love. Hot one, eh? And then respect to persons with disability. Now keep talking ability and keep digitizing your life. I love you for coming, Farida. Yeah, that's so bye. And Francis, Mama, come on, I there. Oh, amazing viewers. Bye bye.
Let's show some love.
I am open to the
Respect.
world.